What's up, everyone? John Manson here with the Seer Red, back with another edition of our weekly vlog series. And we got a special guest with us this week, JJ Harper, men's basketball transfer from West Liberty most recently, Division II school, helped lead them to the Elite Eight in a really good season last year. And now he's going to spend his last year of eligibility with the Flames this coming season. So let's go ahead and bring JJ in, and we'll get right into it. Hey, JJ, what's up, man? Appreciate your time.
For sure. How you doing? I'm good. I'm good.
Doing
I'm good.
good.
I'm good.
So let's talk a little bit about you and what brought you to Liberty. At 6'5" guard, you were at West Liberty last year, averaged like 15, 5, and 3. Shot 45% or so from the field, 46%, 35% from 3. Like I said, West Liberty, you guys had a really good year. Won 30 games, made the Elite Eight. What was last season like for you at West Liberty?
It was really fun. It was a great experience. Winning 30 games isn't really common, and the style of play that we use, just pressing the whole game, full court, face guarding, and kind of just outworking teams. It was special. So it was great for sure.
Yeah, that's cool. What was the Division II tournament like in that run to the Elite Eight? Does it start with 64 teams? How many rounds is it to get to the Elite Eight, and what was that experience like for you?
So the fourth round was the Elite Eight. We ended up hosting our region at West Liberty, so we won. We beat Gannon University. We ended up playing in Evansville, Indiana. It was unique because it with it being an Elite Eight, it wasn't really a whole lot of people at the games, so it was kind of like you're gonna have to bring your own energy to an Elite Eight game. But it was fun. It was fun. Wish we could have won, but
Sure,
it,
sure, but
it's
no, definitely a good season you guys had, and you began, I believe, JUCO ball, and then played a couple years at was it Concordia, I believe, and then I think you
Concord.
or Concord. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
appreciate that. And you graduated from Concord, and then you did a grad transfer year at West Liberty, and uh, we were talking just before. It sounds like you're about to graduate with your MBA. Is that this weekend?
yeah. So I ended up starting. I started out at Albany State. It was the COVID year. I started at Albany State, and I ended up only playing 2 games and just redshirted with that being the COVID year. So after that year, I ended up going junior college, and that's when I really started playing. I played 1 year at Redlands Community College in El Reno, Oklahoma, and then Concord was my only offer out of junior college, and went there for 2 years. Um, and I thought this was going to be my last year, so I just really wanted to go to a program where I knew I was going to win a lot of games, and I was going to get a bit more exposure at Division II level to set myself up, and got blessed with another year, so why not use it?
Yeah, now you get to play Division I ball. I'm sure that was a little bit of a dream of yours, probably growing up playing ball. Where are you originally from? Where'd you play high school? And how excited are you for this upcoming season at Liberty?
So originally, I'm from. I was born in Tampa, Florida, but I was raised in Orlando, Florida. I went to Lake Nona High School, which is in East Orlando. Um, just being able to play Division I is just like a dream come true. It's something you always think about, you dream of when you're a little kid, and I don't know. I'm just blessed to be able to do it. It's a lifelong dream, and I'm just really excited.
So tell Liberty's fans, a little bit about you, like your playing style. What are you like? I heard Coach McKay recently compared your game to Lavelle Cabell. I'm not sure if you know Lavelle. He was one of Liberty's all-time great guards. Was on the team that made it to the NCAA tournament and beat Mississippi State in the first round. So what's your style of play? What should we know about JJ Harper?
I would kind of say my style of play is like a Swiss Army knife. I feel like I can do everything pretty good. Um, I get on the court, it's a lot of passion, and I bring on the court. I'll yell, I'll scream, I get excited for my teammates. I'm more of a guy that's more excited for my teammates making a play or making plays, and really myself. Like I love seeing other people thrive, other people do well. But I feel like I'm a great defender. I can shoot, I can pass. Um, it's for me. I just want to continue to be better at everything. As I feel like I am a Swiss Army knife, and I just want to help bring anything I can to the team and help the team win. I'm not. I'm really a selfless guy, honestly.
Well, I know that'll fit in well with Liberty and Coach McKay and his system, his program. That's what he looks for, guys that'll fit in and not worried about themselves, but worried about getting the team to the highest level it can. So, tell us a little bit about the process of when you learned that you were able to get an extra year, and then who were some of the coaches and other schools that kind of reached out to you when you were looking. I guess you were back in the portal when you were looking for another season and another year, another home.
So the process was a bit different from last year, with a lot more Division I schools reaching out to me. Um, I I probably heard from about like 20 to 25 Division I programs. It's heard from like Chattanooga, Missouri State, Utah Tech. Um, Ultimately, it was kind of between Missouri State and Liberty. Um, and I really like Coach McKay, Coach DJ, Coach Pierre. I like the whole coaching staff. And on my visit, it was kind of like I was in awe coming from a Division II program. It was something I've just never seen before in my life. Um, and I feel like Liberty has just like every resource you can ask for. Um, the guys are great to be around, great players as well. Um, so I kind of really saw no flaw in Liberty, and that was ultimately why I decided to commit to Liberty.
Yeah, and the Flames, obviously made NCAA tournament last year, won Conference USA. Missouri State's going to be a new team in Conference USA this year, so you'll be going up against some of those coaches, I guess, that recruited you some. But how much did Liberty's success under Coach McKay and last year kind of play into your decision to want to play at Liberty? Because you talked about that was kind of a big factor in going to West Liberty to play somewhere where you could be on a good team that plays late into the year. Did that play into your decision as well?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. That was one of the first things Coach McKay asked me what I was like looking for in my last year, and I told him like off the bat, winning. Like I don't coming from a winning program, I don't want to go to another program that historically hasn't won or done anything. And with Liberty, multiple national tournament experience. It was kind of like almost a no-brainer in a way to like know that it's like winning prestige as you're coming into. And as well as one of the biggest things is my cousin TJ Drain is coming to Liberty next year too. So that was also a big thing for me as well.
Okay, that's cool. So that's TJ, that's a rising freshman, just finishing up high school. He'll be in 6'9" forward, be here next year. That's cool. I didn't realize you guys were cousins. I saw you both kind of retweeting each other and communicating on social media and things like that, but I didn't realize that. So that's kind of cool. Did you
Yeah.
have conversations with TJ some, I guess, during this process of what has he learned? Because obviously he's known the coaching staff probably longer than you have.
Yeah. For me, it was kind of like I just wanted to get how he felt about the school, about the campus, about the coaches, and I feel like he's somebody that's kind of like look up to me in a way when he was younger, and I don't know, just have an opportunity to be able to be with my little cousin and play in college, and it's kind of it's nothing really better. I feel like with coming to Liberty as well. As I said, I didn't really see the flaws with Liberty. So.
That's cool. Sounds good. So, you mentioned getting to know some of the other guys on the team. What has your relationship kind of been? I know it's probably early and maybe not, deep, but some of the other guys, some of the other returners, did you get a chance to kind of hang out with them some while you were on your visit and got to know some of them a little bit too?
Yeah, I got to hang out with a couple of them. Miss kind of like a little bit of small talk and getting to know each other a bit. It's kind of weird because, like you said, it's kind of like other people getting recruited a lot earlier than me that's already committed to kind of have like deeper relationships or like a deeper connection with other people. And just how the portal works, you kind of have to like build relationships a bit faster. But doing something like that is kind of hard, and it's not really a real relationship at the time. So I feel like off first impression, it's kind of more first impression.
Sure.
I feel like it was a group of really good guys with good intentions, and just want to help the team. That was my first impression.
Yeah. So Talon Peter, Javon Moffmer, two guys that began their career Division II, transferred up to Division I, had a lot of success last year. Did you happen to cross paths with them at all during your time in D2? Did you play against them at all? Any of the other Liberty players that maybe you've played on the AAU circuit or anything like that you're familiar with?
I actually I didn't play Talon or Jay. With our schools, we were all in different regions, so it was kind of like if we were to play, it would have to be somehow, some way in a non-conference schedule. And playing Division II, your non-conference schedule isn't going to be like in different states and all that. So it would have to been like national tournament, Elite Eight, or Final Four. AAU wise, I didn't play on the circuit. Like I played on the independent AAU team, Q6 All Stars in Orlando, Florida. So I didn't play like in the Puma circuit, EYBL. We had events where we played against those type of teams like Georgia Stars and like Oklahoma Run and all that. But it was I couldn't. Nah, I haven't played anybody on the roster now.
I gotcha. So take us to some of your conversations with Coach McKay. What did he say to you that kind of resonated with you? You talk about the transfer portal, and we've gotten familiar with it. How it's so quick. You talk about the relationships build so quick. It's not like high school recruiting where coaches and players get to build these relationships over 2-3 years. But what were some of your early conversations with Coach McKay, and maybe some comments he had about your game, like where he sees you fitting in, and how you can help this Liberty basketball team get back to that level they were at last year of winning a Conference USA championship.
For me, Coach McKay was unique for me because out of all the coaches that I talked to, he was really one of the first ones to not really talk about basketball a whole lot, and wanted to build kind of like a genuine relationship, and just talked about life, like just being a better man, growing your faith, and basketball to come. I feel like it was for him. It was like about you in a way, and like what can you do for me? Blah blah blah. It was I never got that vibe from him, like and like I got that from like other coaches, but that was like the first thing that he gave off for me. Um, like playing wise, coach kind of just wants me to come in and be myself, uh, be selfless. Um, he talked about just being able to defend and just knowing your role. I mean, with me, I just want to come in and help the team any way I can. Uh, I feel like I'm pretty good defender. I can make open shots. I feel like I'm pretty athletic. So I mean, if that's crashing the glass, um, making the open three, guarding the team's best player, uh, I feel like that's all stuff that I can do. So
Well, I know watching some of your highlight film from West Liberty this past year, it seemed like you could do all that stuff: crash the glass, really athletic, shoot the three as well too, and so we're looking forward to having you up here on campus. I guess you'll get here this summer and start workouts with the team. Looking forward to getting to know you, and hope you can have a lot of success with the Flames, and hope the Flames can have a lot of success with you this next season. Hopefully, get back to Conference USA championship. Appreciate your time, JJ, and graduation Saturday. Is that what you said?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations on that. Getting your MBA, that's impressive. Now coming to Liberty and continuing to continue your education. But appreciate your time, JJ. Best of luck to you. Look forward to catching up again once you get on campus.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you.